Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our quest to 2300. If you watched last game, we had a cheater. And for those of you who think I just got crushed and I played a terrible game, sure, maybe I did, but in the top right of my screen here, you can see that it says you lost rating points to someone who cheated, someone you reported was banned. So that guy was a confirmed cheater. Just want to clarify that before we get started. I've been on the move. I've been going around from place to place. So that's why I took about a week off. But now let me pull up my game and we are going to get started right here. We are facing kind of a monster. His name's Ramel Dean and he's a 2279. We are currently 2184s and we're going to play a classic Alpine Sicilian. Let's bring our knight to f3. And I should probably also pull up the clocks. As you can see, it's been a week since I had my setup. There we have it. And now we are finally good to go. I'm going to play knight a3, which is a classic move in the Alpine Sicilian. The idea is coming here and here, which never in my chess career has that actually worked, but it forces his queen to move somewhere. And indeed, he blocks that out right away, so we're going to reinforce d4. And Rameldin is quite a highly rated player, which is kind of scary. But at the same time, we've beaten even higher rated players. I want to develop my bishop and get castled. This is a move that comes to mind, but it does block in our bishop. So let's just develop normally. And okay, now obviously this battery is kind of scary. Our knight's going to be like forced to stay still. But we're going to castle anyway. Obviously, let's not move this or else we get mated. Do not want to get mated. Unless we're talking about a lady friend. Sorry for the humor. He develops his knight b to d7, and we are going to, taking here is not a bad idea, by the way. Which is actually what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure if we look in the analysis, it'll say that that move was completely fine. I'm pretty convinced that move cannot be bad. All right. Now, I kind of want to develop this bishop, which finally will allow me to get my knight here. So let's see what happens. We're obviously still locking this knight in. It's not moving anytime soon. And I didn't want to trade queens just because, first of all, I want to have fun. And less importantly, I think it just gives him tempo, either capturing back here or here. Okay, so he does that. He wants to just trade off my bishop. Keep in mind, this pawn is pinned too. So maybe we... Yeah, of course I could capture back like this. Do we do this first? Let's... There's also like... Well, if we move our knight, that's going to be gone, so maybe not. Boom, boom, boom. If he goes... Yeah. Could also trade off queens now. Could also come here, which doesn't seem terrible. Let's try this one. And we're gonna capture back with our knight if possible. Yeah, okay. Seems alright. I wouldn't say either player has an advantage. What do I know? Slight time advantage for Rameldin. It's good to be back playing. I did take about 5 days off because I was visiting my brother in Toronto, Canada. I'm currently in Colorado. And let's try a sneak. And by that, I mean hitting his knight over on a5. Yes, it's protected by the queen, but we're hitting it twice. And he's not stupid. Okay, let's offer a trade of that very strong bishop for our bishop, which is not doing anything. The question is, if he takes it, how do we want to capture it back? Maybe with our queen and hit his rook, and then he'll be forced to castle. We could also take back with this. And then he can't castle because we'd be hitting his knight. So for example, this, if he did castle, he can't because we would take his knight with our queen. So maybe taking back with the knight is better. If he takes here and we take back here, he castles and don't know exactly where we would go next. Maybe we bring our rook to the center or something. Here, not here. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Good news is he just thought for a couple minutes. Wow, that was somewhat surprising. We can actually kind of force the queen trade. I'm kind of playing like a scaredy cat, to use this kind of a childish term. I'm thinking about this. He takes the queen because we're threatening his knight here, and then boom. But then you'd have this check, possibly. I also want to... What if we keep the tension ourselves and just play like this? Keep in mind... I don't think it's relevant, actually, so never mind. Okay, what about this now? And then this, and now this. I know we already looked at that line, but okay. This is kind of annoying though. But then we hit both knights. This pawn's a little bit loose, a little bit weak. Was it Jules who pointed out my terminology is a little bit like loose terminology, not exact terminology. Now he is hitting this, which is very annoying. We need to protect this pawn. And now he's going to hit our rook, but we're just going to move it over. But at least he won't be forking. That's why I just played b3. I mean, yeah, 2 knights versus 2 knights. Let's do this. Watch out for forks, by the way, which I definitely was not even thinking about. Sometimes I play one move too fast. No forks in the air. Let's come here. Protected by our knight. This is kind of scary for him. Let's threaten it. It is protected though as of now, so he might do this. Oh, dude, I just blundered. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. Let's fight for a little bit longer. He has this move, which is very strong. Damn. All it takes is one. He saw that right away, too. That was a nice play by him. Boot it. Come here, maybe. Not going to give up quite yet, because being down a knight is okay. For example, if all the pawns come off the board, the rooks get traded, he has one knight, it'd be a draw. So we're still going to try to keep a draw. It would take some mistakes from Ramildine, but we're going to try our best to get that. We are going to try our best to get that. Okay, he does go there. Let's protect this pawn. We're going to capture back with this. Maybe bring our king here. As I said, if we manage to trade off all the pawns and the rooks, then it's not impossible. Will it be easy? Obviously not. I want to try this. Obviously, you can't take it. Our knight's on a pretty nice outpost, by the way. If he starts bringing his queen in, that's a fork. His king, rather. He's not going to do that, but let a man dream. If he doesn't take it, do we win a pawn, possibly? Let a man dream once again. Cannot push, cannot take. He might do something like this, or this. Reinforce the pawn. Not sure. It's gonna, the pressure's on him to convert this. That's the way we should think about it. Mentality, right? Pressure's on him to convert. And he does that. I figured he might play that. So what if we do any forks from here? Not that I can see. Grab some water. Sit back down. And let's see if we can get that pawn. That would literally be a mate. That's insane. So we're going to have to make room. Wow. Check me, go ahead. Take this pawn, go ahead. Then we're going to come here. Oh man, does he have some mating nets? Don't see any checks from here though. This is a check, but we take it. This is not a check. No checks from this knight, no checks from this knight. Let's keep pressuring him. Let's not give up. Let's not give up. If the pawns come off the board, this is hard to convert, guys. Time's getting more and more relevant. We're playing at 2279. No need to hang our heads about blundering a piece. Okay, so that was a good move. Damn, this guy's good. I can't take it because it's a fork and a check. So I would like to protect this pawn with my knight. Okay, he's trying to like send in some traps, so we're gonna have to come here. This is still not takeable, believe it or not. Although if we get here, it might be with our king. Let's not give up quite yet. Does he have something nasty here? This is probably a checkmate. So we're gonna have to protect that. Could we protect it with this too? Yeah, because had we done this, this was a checkmate too. So we have to make this square. Have to get that square. He has this. This guy's good. This guy's good. Let's do that. Check comes here. Check comes here. He could force the trade, but trades aren't the end of the world. Oh, I think I see some nasty stuff though. I mean, yeah, we're obviously in trouble. No one ever doubted that. No one ever denied it. But we're going to try our best. That's what we do. We don't give up. I mean, we do resign, but only when resignation's absolutely necessary. The loss is foregone conclusion. That's not the case now. especially with 2 minutes on the clock. We still have a knight too. Knights are tricky. Let's get the positive juices flowing, which is what I'm doing, as you guys can see. What if he takes here? What are we... Okay, he does that. We have one move. Boom, boom. And we get that, right? No, because he has intermezzo. So don't be stupid. Let's... take here. Notice that we could not have sacked this and captured because he had an intermezzo. He had an intermezzo check, you guys. Time's still ticking. He's starting to get a little bit nervous. I can guarantee that much. If he takes here, we're going to take the knight. The knight is loose. If he takes here, TBD. TBD. This is not easy for him, you guys. Look at the clock. We are going to fight for this draw, which is what we do. All right, well, let's lock him in. No, let's do... Is this a good move? So what if I come here? Let's go for that, because I kind of want to keep this protected still. Now he can take it with this, and then we're going to have to exchange. And I'm telling you, the extra knight's not going to do too many favors for him. We have 2 pawns over here. Okay, so we have to come here now. We have to come here now, which is all right. That's scary. That is scary. I'll give it to him. It's a very scary pawn. It's a very scary pawn. Where can my knight go? He's gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Yeah, okay, so he kind of let us do that. We're gonna come here. He's gonna start playing faster and faster, wisely so. What if we actually... This is gonna look crazy, guys, but I'm gonna come here. Because I wanted this move. Yeah, because now we can... we have to do... Oh, damn it, I can't take back because it forks. Gosh. He forks me either way. Right there. If I go here or I go here. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Okay. We're gonna have to just start doing some desperado checks, which he's not gonna allow. I can't even get in. Damn. This is working out so well for him. I can't even go anywhere. We did lose. Sorry, guys. Dude, it's so unfortunate that... Alright, we did lose. He played fast at the right time, too. Man, oh man. Obviously, we know our blunder. We obviously know our blunder. Where's my full board? Yeah, testing. Okay. So, I'm going to say, first of all, we wanted to see if this move was okay. Capturing this pawn. 0.5. Okay, so maybe it was bad after all, so I stand corrected. Going a4 here is not a move I would really even consider. Knight e3 was good, even though blocked in the bishop. Okay, so we did this. It's not the end of the world or anything. Basically still even, unless we're in GM mode. None of this is a big deal. Let's see when the real advantage took place. Still basically around 0. Of course, my blunder was the first time the advantage truly changed, which was right here. And he instantly got it. From here, we kept our positivity, +4, -4, -4, -1 already. Wait, no, it said -1, but okay. Yeah, that one move, it was still, okay, sure, -6, fair. -6, yeah, -7. He played very well, which is not an excuse, but -4, so -3. Here we are still at -3 all these moves later. -5 again. And eventually, how did I miss that? I didn't even see that. And I thought about this move for a while. Sad. Wow. Wow. Kind of sad. Sorry, you guys. That was a sad realization that he blundered. Let's see what the analysis is, just to get an idea of the accuracy. Oh my goodness, I hate seeing this. That's painful. Undercover Tactician 71, my opponent 78. Bad game. Dude. This is why we keep a good mentality for opportunities like this, but we missed it. It's a shame. But that's why we're here. The journey is going to continue tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace out.